morning, friends. It is Thursday, February the 19th. The weather outside is 21 degrees. The weather app says it's clear, but there are clouds in the sky. It's kind of a gray day. It's chilly. Had to scrape ice off of my windshield this morning because I crashed my car in the garage. Other than that, hopefully it's going to be a great day. Hey, here's a thought I want to share with you today as you go through your day or whatever. I was thinking about trust and what it takes to trust someone. Now, I think it's easy for us to trust people because we can have a tangible relationship with people, you know? Like, I trust my wife because I know my wife. I live with my wife. I've spent the last 18 years married to my wife. Before that, we were engaged for a year. Before that, we dated for almost a year. So I've got a history of knowing my wife, and I trust her. I trust her with what I think and what I feel. I trust that she'll do the things that she says she'll do, and I hope that trust is reciprocated. You know, I hope she trusts me in everything of life. But here's the type of trust I want to think about this morning is how we trust God. Now, I don't know. It's, for me, I think about trust, and you know, we're called to trust God and you know, rely on Him and all that. But I wonder how difficult is it for us to fully trust Him. I mean, with people, you have that ongoing personal contact with them. I mean, you see people, you can talk to people, people can talk back to you. I mean, it's easy to grow that trust. But how do you do that when you think about your relationship with God, where sometimes, you know, it's not always tangible. You don't always, you know, feel like God is right there with you. You know, it's hard to maybe talk to Him when you don't have an immediate response back from Him. Maybe there's something that you're looking forward to, or something that's going on in your life, and you know, and someone says, you know, just trust God and it'll all work out, and that's great. But how hard is that? I mean, for me, it's kind of a tough thing. I think about where I am right now. You know, raising 5 kids, pastoring a very young church plant, working, you know, a bunch of jobs to keep, you know, food on the table and utilities turned on, and through all of this, you know, just that thing that keeps coming into my head is trust God. But I wonder, you know, what does that actually look like? Like, you know, I would love to be full-time at the church. I would love just to step out and trust that God's going to provide in incredible ways, and that, you know, we won't have to, you know, shut down certain things, and, you know, we won't have to go without some of the comforts and the necessities, you know, just because we trust God. So I don't know, just today I'm thinking, what does that look like in our lives? How do we trust God? Now, for sure, God has proven Himself. I mean, there's no doubt that God is not trustworthy. I mean, all through the scriptures, He proves Himself over and over and over again to be someone that you can trust. But there's something about being in that moment that it's hard for us to trust. And man, I've got a lot in my life, stories that we could tell, my wife and I, of just how faithful God is. And, you know, when we do trust Him, He does great things. You know, but it just doesn't negate that feeling of apprehension when you're about to do something. So I guess here my thought today is just simply this: what does trust look like in your life? How do you trust God? And what type of things do you rest on in the past as, yeah, this is where I saw God and he demonstrated his power and his faithfulness, and I know that if I trust him. Like, I want to hear those stories. So if you have one, put it in the comments below. Make a quick video and link it to this, and just tell me, what does trust look like in your life? How do you trust God in the things that are going on? So go ahead and do that. Love to hear it. Love to see what's going on in your life. Yeah, that's just my thought for today.